And good day, teachers! Welcome to EFK training. In this video, we will discuss about two important topics for EFK. First, characteristics of a young learner, and second, types of learning styles. Let's get started! So let's talk about characteristics of a young learner. Why do we need to talk about it? It will always be a challenging task to teach young learners, and the best way to handle such hurdle is for you to get to know your students better. Knowing how your students behave could also give you an idea on what better teaching approach to have in class. It's about to get detailed, so teachers, grab your pen and notebook. Let's take down notes. Number 1. They have short attention span and are very active. Kids from different countries at a certain age range have short attention span. This means they are easily bored or distracted. They also do not have enough self-control and will continue to do whatever it is they find entertaining. As teachers, what you can do is to always have a variety of activities ready in class, like songs and games. It is also a great way to break the boredom. Make sure to choose games that involve body movement. Here are some examples. Short, quick games, for example. Of course, that is doable online. Really common one is bring me or show me something. You can also have role-play dialogues and easy competitive games. Just keep in mind, teachers, always relate the activities to the lesson. Don't incorporate activities that has nothing to do with class. Number 2, they are very creative. Children do not have a concrete concept yet of reality. For them, anything is possible. A solution to this is you can use crayons or colored pencils and draw something for them. You can also doodle with them if you like, but still make sure to avoid dead air by trying to explain every stroke. Like if you are drawing a face, and let's say you're drawing a nose, you can describe it using shapes, for example, a round nose. Number 3, children participate more with fun involved. No need to be strict, no need to aim for perfection. Choose to have fun and apply repetition. Not only should the students be having fun, but you as well. Patience is a virtue, and this is true, especially when you're dealing with students 6 years old and younger. Have a bucket full of patience with kids. Reacting negatively isn't a good investment for your wrinkles. We need to make certain adjustments as well based on their age and their level. Some of them might have some lag time when learning new words, so adjust your speaking pace and make sure the vocabulary you use is within the range of the student's level. Number 4, they respond well to praise and rewards. Always encourage them and praise their work. This boosts their self-esteem and confidence. Incorporate a reward system in your classes. Keep a tally of the score or rewards given and show it to the student at the end of the class. A good one can be a big ice cream cone and have scoops of ice cream as points, or a scoreboard of stars, flowers, or students' favorite item. Besides the various types of a young learner's characteristics discussed, please do take note that we focus more on teaching young Chinese students, and their common behavior when it comes to having classes are as follows. Number 1, many of the Chinese students are afraid of making mistakes, so please be gentle with the words you use when correcting. As much as possible, avoid negative words, phrases, and expressions that would affect them. Stick to positive words. Number 2, Chinese students don't like to ask questions even if they do have questions or they don't understand the lesson. They will always say okay or yes or I understand. Speak in simple sentences all the time and guide or elicit the student in class. Number 3, Chinese students prefer to listen to teachers and write down notes rather than expressing their ideas in the class. This is a very common classroom setting, so for your kids to interact in class, we suggest you incorporate activities that involve interaction with you, like games or simple question and answer activity. They enjoy it more when rewards are given out. Another topic for us to cover is types of learning styles. There are many types for it. To narrow it down, we can categorize the learning styles into 3 simple ones: auditory, visual, and tactile, also known as kinesthetic. Let's start with visual learner. Visual learner prefers to see or observe the movements you make in class. This includes highlighting or underlining the words you are teaching, showing pictures relevant to the lesson focus, and so on. Being the teacher, it would help them focus more by using phrases for instructions such as "Please look and listen," or "Please look at teacher's mouth and say." The students will be best able to know what to do after letting them read the instructions out loud or watching someone else do it first. Next, we have auditory learner. Students who learn well through listening can perform better by saying out loud the words and sentences being taught. Letting them listen to you and repeat after you can speed up their understanding of it. Being the teacher, letting the students listen to songs and chants will be best for them to remember and understand the lesson. These are the students who can remember all the words to songs and chants they hear. Finally, we have tactile learner. Someone with a kinesthetic learning style has a preference for physical experience, such as touching, feeling, holding, doing, and practical hands-on activities. Being their teacher, interactive games like Bring Me or Charades and Draw Me a Word will be best for them to remember and understand the words being taught. These are the students who love to run around and never look at the instructions first. Here is a list of guided activities on what you can do to best improve your teaching approach. Please take the time to read and take down notes. I hope you learned a lot, teachers, and took down important notes along the way. If you have any questions regarding this lecture video, please do raise it during your scheduled training. Detailed content for class flow and lesson plan will be discussed during your scheduled training, so be ready for that. See you then!